Thank you, Malika. Welcome back to Indianapolis. Well, the Indy 500 is over. Pacer fans hoping their team season will not be over tonight. Another heartbreaking defeat for them in Game 3. They're now facing elimination. Celtics with more crunch time play, and now they're one win away from the NBA Finals. We welcome you to Courtside, presented by Pronamel. Celtics not the only team up 3-0. Same thing in the West. Dallas, what a win last night. And the Mavericks also one win away from the NBA Finals. And good evening, everyone. Along with J.J. Redick and Doris Burke, Mike Green on hand. Lisa Salters with us as well. Welcome to Game 4. Now, the bracket says 3-0, but this series has been so competitive. The difference in Games 1 and 3, clutch play down the stretch from the Boston Celtics. Doris, we've been calling them the best team in basketball all season. Emphasis on team. Game 3 was a quintessential team victory.
All year long, it's been about the collective. And yes, it begins with their stars, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, who have been individually brilliant in moments, but they also understand the guys around them function at a high level, and they have spent the entire year building habits, one of which is making sure their spacing is correct. They surround the court with three-point shooting so that when Jason Tatum uses that spacing to get downhill and draws multiple, he trusts that Al Horford is going to be in the corner. That was a special pass. They also know that Derek White is lurking, always looking to support his teammates and use that elite shot blocking. And Mr. Drew Holiday nightly making huge plays and just accepting whatever assignment comes his way. This is a true team.
Meanwhile, for the Pacers, such a crushing loss, JJ. But it was an inspiring performance considering they were without their all-NBA point guard Tyrese Halliburton, who will miss Game 4 tonight as well. But you look at what the two backup point guards did, maybe the two best games of their careers.
Andrew Nembhard and TJ McConnell were spectacular in Game 3. Both had career nights. Andrew Nembhard with the most points in any game of his career, and TJ McConnell with a playoff career high. And for most of the night, both these guys got wherever they wanted to on the basketball floor. Nembhard here with the blow-by on Drew Holiday. TJ McConnell constantly putting pressure on the Boston Celtics defense. And as he always does, TJ remains in the fight. These two will have to inspire again for the Pacers to extend the series.
And with more on the Pacers, let's check in for the first time tonight with Lisa Salters. Hey, Lisa.
Hey, Mike. Well, this Pacers team believes it has to come into this game with a sense of defiance, and they're being fueled by their head coach, Rick Carlisle, who said about tonight's Game 4, we are going to come at them even harder. We have to. We don't have a choice. Believe me when I tell you, Carlisle said, we are going after them. Carlisle told us just a few moments ago, this is a tough spot to be in. No doubt about it. The Pacers know that no team has ever come back to win a series after being down 0-3. But he said what tonight comes down to is whether this is a group of guys that wants to get on a plane one more time, wants to go back to Boston and to go fight again. Carlisle said he believes that this is a group that wants to do just that, Mike.
Well, Lisa, they're playing against a Boston Celtics team on a magical run so far. They still have not lost on the road in these playoffs, 5-0. A sixth straight win on the road has them in the finals. Pacers, Celtics, Game 4 next.
NBA Courtside on ESPN is presented by new Pronamel Repair Mouthwash. Actively repairs enamel beyond brushing alone.
Indiana Pacers desperate for a win.
Going to the opponent's home building, you want to win. It's a very emotional sport, and you let that out.
We're going to be undeterred, and we are going after them.
We're in a great position right now. We're one win away from the finals.
We're going to be back here Monday night. We're going to come at them even harder.
Ready for Game 4 between the Boston Celtics and the Indiana Pacers in the Eastern Conference Finals, presented by AT&T. Here in Indianapolis, it has been a terrific season for these Pacers. Their first conference final in 10 years, showing grit and toughness throughout these playoffs. Will it end tonight? The Celtics will do their best. Starting lineups brought to you by Clorox. And again, no Tyrese Halliburton. So the Boston will stick with their same starting five. Al Horford in there, no Kristaps Porzingis. And as Rick Carlisle did for the Pacers in Game 3, the rookie Ben Shepherd will start. Drew Nimhard, who was magnificent, once again will be the starting point guard. As we're set to go here for Game 4. The Celtics undefeated on the road, 5-0. They know what a 3-0 conference final deficit feels like. It was just last year. They lost the first 3 games to Miami, stormed back, won 3 in a row, and then lost Game 7 on their own floor. So the Celtics have all talked about, it's not over. We know that. We know you can't relax. And especially, JJ, the way the Pacers have played throughout these playoffs, you know, if there's one team that is not thinking about vacation, it's the Indiana Pacers.
They have consistently shown a level of toughness, both mentally and physically. They have grit. There's no indication that this group is willing to mail it in. I expect a fight tonight from the Indiana Pacers.
And Doris, one of the phrases we've heard for the past couple of days, the closeout games are the hardest. It usually is the case. You never can tell sometimes when it's 3-0 in a Game 4. But again, the Pacers are a different breed.